Hey guys, it's your boy Dr Monty here, and in today's video I will talk about why I think Dr. Monty is secretly the leader of the Keepers. And anyway guys, let's get into the video. So before I explain my theory and explain what these new quotes we got today mean, just watch and listen.
I'm meant to stay on the sidelines, not really supposed to get involved. Free will and all that stuff. That was my idea, by the way. However, I do see stuff now and then that makes me go, ooh, that's not good. I really should do something. But the thing is, all I can really do is give things a little nudge. Sow a seed, plant an idea, see what grows, see what sticks. Where do you think all these magic weapon boxes come from? The chalk drawings on the wall, the magic ammo drops, the gumball machines? Do I need to go on, or do you get the message? I just hope you appreciate it.
So the first quote is very significant to Dr. Monty because it reveals that he's been around for a very long time, since the dawn of humanity. You can tell this by the part where he said, "I let humans have free will." He also said that he can't really do much to interfere. He's basically a god, but without complete control. And then after this, we have another quote where he says, "You should thank me for all the stuff I've given along the way to you to get you to this point, such as gobblegums and perks and all that." Now, a number of the things given to us by Dr. Monty then are made out of element 115. For example, I'm guessing that liquid divinium is basically liquid element 115, so then he wants this stuff so he can make stuff like perks and gobblegums to keep helping us along the way. Even though we give him a lot of liquid diviniums to make his perks and gobblegums for us, we still started off before that point in which the gobblegums and perks were already manufactured. So that means he's had a large amount of element 115 before we even started helping him out. So now I get all these questions thinking back to the quotes. How has he lived forever, and what gave him the choice to decide humanity's fate? Why can't he interfere as much as he wants to? Where is there a surplus of element 115 he has at his disposal? And where could a factory be in which is kept out of harm's way of all the zombies? So let's go over these questions one at a time. So first off, how has he lived forever? So this is a part in which I think gave me the Keeper idea. Keepers have ruled the universe forever in the zombie storyline, and they're pretty godlike in how they rule the universe. And now I think he's the leader of the Keepers because he was given the choice in which if humans should have free will or not. So if he was a godlike creature, then why can't he do what he wants? Now I feel like there is two answers to this question. Number one, he has total control, but will be punished if he uses it. Number two is, he has a god-like grip on the universe, but he isn't powerful enough to enforce things. So I'm leaning to the first answer because it makes more sense to me. If he was the leader of the Keepers, then he'd have to abide by the Keepers' rules, I think. Also, Keepers aren't really that powerful just by themselves, so this gets me thinking even more. If he has all this magical power and is all-powerful but is still limited, I think it means he's in a pyramid-like construct like Samantha and Richtofen were when they were the announcers. But since the Keepers made these pyramids, they know how to open them from the outside. So if Dr. Monty gets out of line, the Keepers, they then can take him out of godlike power. But just a quick note, it really sounds like he's a Keeper when he says that he stands on the sideline, because the Keepers rule the universe, but we never really encounter them in the zombie storyline up until the universe was threatened, which by the way, Dr. Monty is doing the exact same thing, not appearing until the universe is threatened. And if he was the ruler of the Keepers, then since they live in Agartha, and that's where element 115 comes from, he pretty much has unlimited amounts of it, and that would explain him having so much gobblegums and perks before we even started supplying him. So the last question I had was, where could a factory be in which was kept out of harm's way from all the chaos? Now yes, it could be on Earth in a secret protected area, but I don't believe this. I think it's up in Agartha, where the surplus of element 115 is, and where it has been saved for the Black Ops 3 timeline. I also want to mention that a couple of days ago, I made a theory video in which I discussed why I think DLC 4 will be set in Agartha, the home of the Keepers. I said since the house is somehow in a distant place, which is kept safe from all these zombies, and even Dr. Monty felt like showing up to it, meant it was in a very safe place, maybe even such as Agartha. And even Dr. Monty has told us before that we're going to the house in DLC 4, so that's why I think we're going to Agartha in DLC 4. Now these theories line up, so that just adds more meat to the bone and gives it more of a chance as a theory. But before I end the video, I just want to mention I think the factory, which I also think is set in Agartha, will be included in the DLC 4 Zombies map, Revelations. So guys, that will be the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed and felt like it was worth your time. Feel free to subscribe because it helps the channel grow and I'd really appreciate it. If you have some feedback, great, I'd love to hear it. Anyways guys, peace out.